What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. So look, yesterday I let y'all know where I will be auctioning off some of my Air Jordan sneakers. Some will be from the vault, not a lot, but most of the stuff that I will be auctioning off for doing buy it now will be on the Whatnot app. I got the link in the description section below. I will be going live Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So follow me on Whatnot. Again, I got the link in the description section below. If you click the link in the description section below, you will get $10 towards your first auction, towards your first buy it now, whatever, we give you $10. So make sure y'all check it out. I'm gonna have some Dunks, some Yeezys, some Travis Scott merch, I got one of them Yeezy Gap hoodies just came in. Y'all can get that too. I have all that stuff on the Whatnot app this Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, we just got off a live, and it was a good live. It was a really good. The lives have been good. And again, Army, it's like a family. We're like a family. Sometimes we agree with each other. Sometimes we don't agree with one another, man. But it's just the good vibes that we have in the live. So if you missed it, make sure you check it out. Smash that thumbs up for your boy. Y'all already know it. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as well. Because I just got a message from a member of the Army saying huge FLX app restock in February. We got some nice shoes on here, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, man. And it's kind of... it kind of messes up things because even during the live, we were talking as far as just like, people giving out the information, whether it's sneaker Twitter, whether it's YouTubers giving out the information. Do y'all think that this hurts the sneaker community more than it actually helps? And I asked the question in the chat, and most people said it helps out. And I honestly feel like it only helps out if you take a dub. So again, for instance, let's say I told y'all, look, Army, 9 a.m. tomorrow, the Air Jordan 12 playoffs is gonna shock drop, in which, to my knowledge, is not happening, okay? So don't think I'm telling y'all that or hinting at. If most members of the Army get a dub, everybody happy. Oh my God, thanks, Break. Thank you. You just helped me get the Air Jordan 12. I've been wanting these since 1997, blah, blah, blah. But if you take an L, oh man, y'all messing up the sneaker community, man. Stop telling everybody all the information. Y'all making it harder for us to cop. It can't be like that. Y'all got to keep that same energy. Do y'all want help or do y'all not want help? Because if I don't say nothing, guess what? Sneaker Twitter's going to say something. You got other sneaker YouTubers who get information. They going to say something as well. So we are now living in the days where it's cool to be the first one on the scene to say something. And that leads up to what I want to talk about as far as Nike. Now, yesterday I made a video about the potential shoes that we'll be restocking next month for like a Jordan Reserve or whatever the case may be. I also mentioned this like 3 or 4 days ago that I just had a feeling that we're going to get a Jordan Reserve. Now, of course, more people have made videos about it. Sneaker Twitter has been talking about it. And I'm not saying that this information came solely from me. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say I'm the originator of this information. I could be. I might not be. Who knows? Right now, I don't care. My thing is, Nike is watching like some hawks, bro. Nike is watching like hawks. And they could be paying attention to us, or they could be like, man, these guys don't know nothing that they talking about. Now, this is just my assumption, okay? And I could be 100% wrong. I don't mind being wrong in situations, but I feel like since they've seen so many people talking about it's going to be a Jordan Reserve in February, it's going to be this, these shoes are going to drop, these shoes are going to drop, Nike and sneakers out say, you know what? We run this over here. We run all this. Let us go ahead and drop some shoes that y'all have no clue. The cool grays that dropped today, I had no clue. My mans ain't hit me up. Maybe he busy. Maybe he knew. Maybe he didn't know. I had no clue about the cool grays. I had no clue about the Air Jordan 1 patented bread during the sneaker pass. Now, I found out, of course, because of sneaker Twitter. Because of sneaker Twitter, I was able to let a couple members of the Army know, via retweet, and then I went live. Now, I didn't get a dub, and I'm not sure if this was like a second chance, because most people who clicked on the link said that it already said purchase. So when Nike and Sneakers App do the second chance, if you already hit the first time, you do not get the chance of hitting again. Now, some people say that as soon as they clicked it, it says sold out. and that those members did not get exclusive access. So we not sure if this was a second chance or if this was exclusive access. So maybe it could have been exclusive access. If you got exclusive access the first go around, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it again. But if you also hit the first time, they're not gonna give you access the second time. So I'm not sure if this was exclusive access or second chance. And please know that these are two different ways that Sneakers App actually drop shoes. So I'm just like, bro, for the most part, I didn't know. Some people saying they found out like 10 minutes before they actually dropped. Sneaker Twitter let me know like 3 minutes before the top of the hour, so I was able to get on live with y'all. And then they dropped the patent bread. So I'm just like, two shoes that we're talking about that are going to drop. Sneakers App just went ahead and dropped them today. Now, do I think that that's all of it? No. I think that this was a statement from Nike saying that we control this. We're going to drop our shoes whenever we want to. And whatever y'all saying isn't solidified until we make it happen. Now, as far as like Finish Line JD Sport, I don't know nobody that works at Finish Line JD Sport that gives me information. None. So the information that I get is from other sneaker YouTubers and it's from other people on Twitter. Now, I've also heard that some of these drops, whether it's Foot Locker, Finish Line, JD Sport, whatever the case may be, sneakers, some of these drops do get pushed back or postponed because the information gets out before it's supposed to. And that happened with the unions, last year? The Union Forbes was supposed to do a sneaker pass or a sneaker stash, but it didn't because the information had leaked and the information got out. So Nike wound up postponing it for an entire week. So it's just like now we're in a time where we try to help y'all or we try to give y'all the information or we tell y'all stuff and it could potentially backfire on the other end. So again, this is why I asked the question. Do y'all think that by sneaker Twitter and like us sneaker YouTubers giving y'all this information about potential this or rumor this or this is dropping or this may happen, do y'all think that is hindering the sneaker community or do you think it's actually helping the sneaker community? And I would love to see it because again, I mentioned in my live today, back in 2018 when the Air Jordan 3 JTHs had dropped, I got information the day before that the shoes were going to drop. I ended up calling Mike Rich and T Ward and a couple other sneaker YouTubers and let them know, hey, man, make sure y'all on Sneakers App around halftime. They going to shock drop the JTH 3s. I called them and only them. I didn't even let the Army know at the time. So I made the video the following day just saying like, hey, y'all, hey, I knew about the information. I called Mike Rich, I called T Ward, and the Army, well, it wasn't even called the Army at the time. But the members of the Army back then in 2018 were so livid that they like, man, we watch you, we support, we the ones that's clicking on the videos and watching, and you ain't tell us, you bogus for that. Like, why you ain't tell us? You told, these sneaky YouTubers and y'all kept it to yourselves, but y'all ain't let us know. This is 2018. This is when I first started getting information about shock drops and this and that, on the scene doing that. And then now, current days, mugs be like, oh, y'all ruining it. Y'all talking too much. Y'all telling too much. So the energy, I just feel like the energy is not the same. So again, that's why I'm coming to the Army and asking, hey, do y'all want help when I do know these things? Or do y'all just want it to be a level playing field? But again, I'm not the only one that's giving out this information. You got information coming from all different angles and all different circuits now. So even if you take me out the picture, this information, I feel like certain information is still going to leak. Like, for instance, with the Cool Grades. I knew the Cool Grades were going to shock drop a week before. I had the date, I had the time, and I told y'all, I'm like, Army, look, I know the date for the Cool Grades, but I was told don't say anything. And I gave my promise to my man that I wouldn't say anything. I didn't. I said, all y'all need to do is be on the live when I go live a certain day. And y'all was, and most of y'all hit. I personally feel like the information does help out a lot of people. And some people who take L's be the main ones saying that, look, we the ones running because ain't nobody gonna get a dub on the shock drop and be mad that the information was leaked a little bit earlier. It's always the ones that take L's be the ones, oh, now you ruined my chance of getting the dub. So again, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section below. Next up, while we were on live, we talked about this for a smidge. And it was the Air Jordan 12 playoffs. The Jordan 12 playoffs are supposed to drop February 18th. I believe that's the tentative date. And I ain't seen then one early pair of the Air Jordan 12 playoffs. Not for myself, not in Chicago, not in New York, not in Miami. We would have seen something. But we've had the Del Sol. Now, when it comes to like the Del Sols, the Marinas, those were supposed to have dropped in January. And y'all need to know that just because a date get pushed back does not necessarily mean that the stores don't have the stock already in there. Most of these stores have the shipment 3 to 4 weeks before the actual release date. It's not like a shoe drops on the 18th and the store gets a shipment in on the 17th. That ain't how it goes. Most of the time, these stores already had a shipment in. And just because it's a delay does not necessarily mean it's a delay everywhere. Just because it's a delay at Foot Locker in Miami does not necessarily mean that the Foot Locker in Chicago didn't already get their pairs. They may have already gotten their pairs, but they got to still wait until the new pushback date to actually release them. Like the Red Thunders. I knew a couple spots that had the Red Thunders back in November. But because the date got pushed back, they had to wait until January to actually drop them. But again, with these playoffs, we ain't seen no official in-hand images. It's kind of giving me Midnight Navy 6 vibes. We seen no in-hand pictures of the Midnight Navy 6s. We only seen Grade School, and they pushed them back. And then they pushed them back again. And then the other day, they just got pushed back to May 25th. So, I don't know what's going on with the playoff 12s, but seeing how they supposed to be dropping in the middle of February, and seeing how we are at the end of January, and my birthday is this Monday coming up, the 31st. I'll be 31 on the 31st. We ain't seen nothing. Now, the Sneakerhead 4 days ago did post official images of the Air Jordan 12, and it said official images loaded. Now, most of the times when we see official images loaded, a shot drop is coming very soon. Now, maybe Nike was just like, hey, look, we not shipping out nothing. We ain't shipping out nothing until maybe a week before the drop. They maybe wanted just to keep these joints, secure. They don't want people stealing them. It could be a lot that's going on. But it's just very weird that this particular sneaker that's 3 weeks away from being dropped, we ain't seen nothing. So maybe we get a shot drop. Maybe we don't get a shot drop. Well, if we get a shot drop, this could be the first time that Nike is actually dispersing the pairs. Now, if y'all work at a Foot Locker, Finish Line, J Sport, Jimmy Jazz, Chic, Shoe Palace, you name it, let me know if y'all got any pairs in. I feel like if that was the case, somebody would have already sent me a pair. Somebody would have sent Complex a pair or a video of, them getting their shipment in. A video would be surfacing right now of a store opening up, kind of how they did with the Cardinal 3s. There was a store, they opened up the box, pulled out some Cardinal 3s and showed everybody. And the Cardinal 3s don't drop what? Maybe till February too? I want to say the Cardinal 3s drop at like the end of February or March. One of them days. I got the review up, so go check it out. But these playoffs, I don't know, maybe Nike trying to like hold these tight, but then again, just like, bro, they just a playoff 12s. I can see if they was the Taxis or the Cherries, something that people really, 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 really wanted regarding the Retro 12s, or they could just be getting pushed back. So y'all let me know if y'all think the playoffs is getting pushed back, if y'all think Nike is just holding. Nike could just be on some completely different, new year, new me type vibe. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like how they did it today with just a random last minute, shot drop. They only dropped like 2,400 men pairs, couple Grade School, couple Tyler pairs, etc. They only dropped a couple of those pairs, so it wasn't nothing crazy. And then they wind up doing the sneaker pass in New York and Dallas for the patent breads. Now, I said if they dropped the Red Thunders, then I know Nike trolling us. So I said we was going to drop these shoes this day. We're going to drop them all today. So if the Red Thunders do drop today, Nike officially just trolling us, and I'm going to put it at that. Again, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. The patent breads will be dropping on Snipes tomorrow, so make sure that y'all are checking that out. Also, follow me on Twitter because I will be retweeting when, they drop shoes or something restock of that nature. And as far as this list right here, I might just go over this list in a video tomorrow. I don't want to be the first one talking about it and then it get ruined or something. So this list right here, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But see, this list right here kind of proves what I was saying, because it's some New Balances on this list right here. And in my video yesterday, I said New Balance is a new wave because Flex have been adding New Balances on their FLX to do reservations now. So is New Balance a new wave, or is they trying to create some new hype for the New Balances? So if y'all do want to go live tomorrow morning for the Air Jordan 1 patent branch, let me know in the comment section below. I will be on live with y'all. I will not be trying because I don't hit on snipes. So to me, it's just a Thanos bot going crazy and none of us get dubbed. Some do, those who are really patient, but I just ain't got the patience to be sitting on snipes because I never get a dub. And again, Army, let me know if y'all liking this new year, new Nike, because again, I ain't gonna lie, I like how they just randomly did this shot drop. And if they are being more secretive, and that's what I really feel like they're doing, they are being more secretive, and they are, I don't want to say micromanaging to make sure none of this information get out. But I had no clue about these drops that happened today, and we have no clue what's going on with the playoffs. And I didn't even really think about it until the member of the Army said, bro, we done seen Cardinal 3s, UNC 6s, Marinas, Del Sols, but where the playoff 12s? And I'm like, man, bro, you right. So I don't know. They could just be real secretive with the playoff 12s and ain't shipping them out, because you know once Nike let pairs go, it's a free fall. Once Nike ship out them pairs, Nike already got paid. You know, now the only time Nike was really, really selective on just, you know, micromanaging a sneaker that I personally remember was them Air Jordan 1 Homage to Holmes. I remember having a couple of them and I had to return them back to the actual store that I got them early from because Nike reps were coming to that store to check inventory. That was the first, and I want to say the last time I can remember Nike really being headstrong on a specific shoe. And that's for all my OG people who was actually watching me back in 2018. Y'all remember, bro, stuff was a little bit more lax back then, but it's definitely how it is now, Army. But other than that, Army, of course, y'all already know, man, smash that thumbs up if you have enjoyed this content. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Check out the live if you did not catch it. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.